Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship, where Ken Porter is the pastor. My name is Bev Porter, and welcome to Bev's Lifeline. Years ago, when Ken and I were newlyweds, I made a really important decision, and that was to make him my career. So, what does that mean? That means I've chosen to cleave to him. I've chosen not to elevate any human relationship above that I enjoy with my husband. I've chosen to make him king of our castle, the head of our house, and the neck. I've chosen to submit to him. Listen, you're going to submit to someone, and I count it an honor to submit to a man who's chosen to submit to Christ. So, what does that look like, managing a career where Ken Porter is the career? So, let me tell you three things. The first is every morning when my alarm goes off, I immediately get to my knees and I pray for him. I pray that the Lord would bless him beyond his imagination. I pray that every person that the Lord brings into his presence would be blessed and better off than they were before they were in his presence. I pray that every place that his foot should trod upon shall be blessed. Every place that he touches shall be blessed. So that's the first thing that I do. I pray for him. The second thing that I do in my career of managing my husband, Ken Porter, is I speak life and not death. I choose not to use pejorative phrases concerning my husband. Those words that I say to him or say about him are affirming, are positive. I hope that I will never cause him to lose face in a private setting and certainly not in a public setting. That's the second thing. I choose life and not death. I choose to use words that elevate. The third thing is I choose to service my husband. And that means everything that you think it means. But let me give you some examples of how I service my husband in my career of managing him. And the examples, of course, are fit for public consumption. So one example is I fix breakfast for him 6 days out of the week. Not elaborate at all, but they're with my hands and for him. The seventh day, you might ask what happened. Well, he chooses to go to a Bible study on Saturday where it's a breakfast Bible study, so no need to fix him breakfast. I like fixing his plate when we're at home or even when we're in social settings. I also enjoy looking very nice for my husband. So those are the things that I choose to do as I manage my career called Ken Porter. Now, listen, that's for me, not for you. If you have a professional career, I'm sure that you are spending a lot of precious energy on your career and operating at the level of excellence, which is what God requires. I would implore you, however, if you are married or if you're considering getting married, that you make your spouse or your fiance your career. And whatever level of energy you have chosen to invest in your professional career, crank it up a little bit. No, crank it up a lot and make your spouse your career. Consider it. Let me tell you, the benefits and the promotional opportunities when you make your spouse your career is ginormous. Trust and believe. So that's what I have for you today. Choose to make your spouse your career. I'm telling you, it's rewarding. So listen, if you have enjoyed this message and it has been of benefit to you, you know what to do. You need to like it on Facebook. And because this is ministry, I pray that you will consider sharing it. That's it for now. Know that I love you this much. I love you infinity. Bye.